Hello guys, so welcome to transfer updates. So I have sat down today and I have prepared all the possible rumors and possible deals or deals which have happened or which have high probability of happening, and I have sat down and I have penned it down actually in a notebook. So I have 4 or 5 pages, so it's going to be a very long podcast or maybe or whatever audio file you're listening to. No, I'm just kidding. This is going to be around 4-5 minutes, so I'll just get going fast. So Wijnaldum leaves door open for Liverpool exit with contract talks on hold. So his contract gets over next year, end of next year, that is 2021 summer. So and the contract talks are on hold. So let's see what happens. Roma have announced the signing of Atalanta defender Roger Ibanez da Silva on loan with an obligation to make the move permanent in the summer of 2021. Roma also want to sign Chris Smalling, but they are being priced away from the deal. West Ham are in advanced talks to sign Slavia Prague and Czech Republic international Thomas Sosek ahead of January transfer window deadline, that is on 31st of January. Brahim Diaz turned down a move to Getafe because he believes he will be given a chance to impress at Real Madrid. The 20-year-old has made only 5 appearances this season. I would personally suggest him to join Getafe as they are currently fighting for the Champions League spot, and he'll get the valuable game time that is required for his development. Chelsea's Pedro is being targeted by Vissel Kobe since they just lost Lucas Podolski. The 32-year-old has just played 12 games for Chelsea this season. He is also being linked with Inter Miami and New York City FC. So he is a very distinguished pro. He has won a lot. He has probably won everything possible, and he was quite a good professional when he was in his prime. He was very good, and probably now is the time for him maybe to move to somewhere like Japan or maybe the States and age out his career instead of playing for mid-table teams. So Chelsea have reportedly been offered the chance to sign AC Milan ace Christoph Piontek. He's been linked with possibly every North London club. A Flamengo director has hit out at Arsenal for trying to change the terms of their agreement for Pablo Mari, and the deal looks like it's going to be over and there are some problems in it. Manchester United have held talks with Islam Slimani's representative, and the striker is keen to return to the Premier League. This is according to reports in France. He is currently on loan at Monaco from Leicester City. Manchester City have also told Alexis Sanchez that he will be expected back at Carrington in the summer. So he has not featured a lot for Inter Milan due to injury. Mason Greenwood is the youngest Manchester United player to score 10 goals for the club since Norman Whiteside in 1984. That was some 36 years ago. This was not a transfer rumor, just I sneaked in a fact. Leeds United have made a statement of their Premier League ambitions with the signing of John Kevin Augustin from Bundesliga leaders RB Leipzig. He was on loan at Monaco. The loan was cut short. He previously played for PSG. Sunderland have completed the signing of Josh Cohen from QPR for an undisclosed fee. Sheffield United are reportedly closing in on a move for Genk man's Sander Berge after tabling an improved offer. He is quite a wanted man, and he has already played around 10 to 15 games for Norway. Leyton Orient have announced the signing of striker Danny Johnson on an 18-month contract. According to Leyton Sport, Edinson Cavani has turned down an offer from Manchester United as he looks to seal a move to Atletico Madrid, and probably so it will be a better option for him because Atletico Madrid will qualify for the Champions League and he'll get to play in the highest level. So let's see. I would probably, Madrid is a better option for him. Oliver Giroud's move to Inter Milan from Chelsea is reportedly going ahead after initial doubts. This is according to Sky Sports News. What is with Inter Milan and signing old Premier League players? I do not know. Bayern Munich are considering a move for Atletico Madrid's Thomas Lemar. This is again according to France Football. Millwall FC have signed Bialkowski on a permanent basis. Hatim Ben Arfa, the former Newcastle PSG player, has arrived in Spain to finalize a move to Real Valladolid. They lost 1-0 against Real Madrid recently. West Brom are in talks with Sheffield United to sign forward Callum Robinson. This is according to the Daily Mail. Tottenham are reportedly prepared to let Danny Rose and Kyle Walker-Peters leave on loan, claims the Evening Standard. What a drop down for Danny Rose. At one time he was being touted with a 50 million move to the Manchester clubs, but now apparently they want to send him out on loan, and the clubs mentioned are of the stature of Newcastle. So no disgrace to Newcastle, but they are not definitely in the top echelon of European football. Southampton are closing in on the loan signing of Tottenham right back Kyle Walker-Peters, according to the Echo. So again, you can see Southampton are definitely not City. Juventus have rubbished suggestions that Federico Bernardeschi could join Barcelona or AC Milan this month. He's being linked with all the moves, There's this rumor I read. Paqueta of AC Milan and Bernardeschi will move to the other clubs in a swap deal. Lyon are looking to wrap up a deal for Bruno Gomares. He's again a very wanted man. Brandon Austin has arrived to Denmark. He has joined Danish side Viborg FF on loan until the end of season from Tottenham. So all the best to the youngster. Monterrey have signed 26-year-old Argentine international Matthias Cranviter from Zenit St. Petersburg on a reported 4-year deal. Ajax will receive 10% of any fee Tottenham bring in for Christian Eriksen. This is according to The Athletic, and apparently he has joined for a fee of £16.9 million. Crystal Palace have rejected a £4.2 million bid from PSV for Patrick Van Aanholt. This is according to the Daily Mail. So he formerly played for Chelsea, and Crystal Palace are looking for a fee of around 12 million. So the PSV, I think the deal is almost on the pipeline and it's almost going to get over. Lucas Toussaint will join Hertha Berlin in the next few days, but will be loaned back to Lyon for the rest of the season. Celtic have captured Ismaila Soro on a 4-year deal from, again I'm going to butcher the name, Bnei Yehuda. Wolves are close to signing Sporting Lyon's midfielder Enzo Loyodice on a loan with an option for a permanent £1.6 million deal. Wolves have set a £75 million transfer price on Adama Traore's head. This according to Soccer Link. Flamengo will reportedly pay Inter Milan €18 million plus bonuses for 2019 South American Player of the Year. Inter will also be paid 20% of any future sale regarding Gabriel Barbosa, or betterly called as Gabigol. He has been recently linked with Barcelona. Manchester United are reportedly in advanced talks with former PSG transfer guru Antero Henrique over the club's sporting director role. He has worked at PSG and before that at FC Porto. They are also being linked with Luis Campos. Valencia have reportedly rebuked Tottenham's advances for defensive midfielder Kondogbia. Newcastle want to prize Paco Alcácer away from Borussia Dortmund on loan for the remainder of the season. Spurs have reached an agreement to sign Stephen Bergwijn from PSV for €30 million, according to a Telegraph. The 22-year-old has scored 5 goals and has provided 10 assists this season for PSV in the Eredivisie. Valencia are chasing Roma defender Alessandro Florenzi, reports Gianluca Di Marzio. West Ham have made an offer for Cagliari midfielder Naitan Nandes. The 24-year-old has made 23 appearances this season. West Ham are basically scrambling for a midfielder. Manchester United have identified Ben Chilwell as a primary summer transfer target despite the emergence of Brandon Williams. According to Daily Star, Manchester City are willing to pay £80 million for Real Madrid transfer target Milan Skriniar. He is currently playing for Inter Milan. QPR and Charlton are among the clubs keen to sign Tottenham's Troy Parrott on loan. Hull City have allowed David Milinkovic to join Vancouver Whitecaps on a one-year loan deal, with the MLS side having the option to make it permanent. Claudio Jacob has left Nottingham Forest after reaching an agreement to terminate his contract. He has not played for over 10 months. He previously played for West Brom in the Premier League. West Ham have registered an interest in RB Salzburg's Rasmus Christensen as the club widens its search for a right back before the transfer window closes on January 31st. That is this coming Friday. So that is all from the transfer update, and possibly you have heard a lot of rumors and updates that were from my end today. So not all deals will go through, but most will go through, at least 50% hopefully. So take care and see you next time. Bye.